Hey everybody, it's Jay here from Wiley Games. We have a very special game for you tonight. Our first in-person game in a year to celebrate. Me and my buddy Steve, who have both been vaccinated, waited our 2 weeks, are actually going to be together playing. We're wearing our masks just for a little extra precaution. And tonight, we're going to be showing you a special game from based on some of our childhood favorite cartoons, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And to show you, we're basically going to be using the core rules. We're stealing a little bit from Wasteland Warriors, some of the mutations. And then we're also going to be borrowing the magic system from our new upcoming fantasy rules. And so you can see a little bit how the magic system works. So in just a minute, we will get started. All right, everybody. So right here, you can see one of our camera angles that we'll be using for today. That'll give us our up close and personal, but we've also got a shot here of our Valley of the Titans. So, and this episode is called Bones of Titans. So what we've got here, some scouts earlier found some deposits of Eternium, which is the most powerful element in the universe. Of course, Skeletor wants to use it for evil. Forces of Good want to use it to help the forces of Castle Grayskull. And we've got 5 locations marked around here to see this lovely X where they're at. And the different sides are going to be able to search for it and see if they can find it. Here's what the Eternium looks like once it's found. And we're each going to play with 7 guys tonight just because it's the 2 of us and we can pack more guys on there. We're going to have a joker in the deck, and if that pops up, the person who plays it's going to get reinforcements. Steve has provided all of our wonderful miniatures for today. There's him, dude. And also made some great cards for us that has everyone's stats on it. And we're going to get started in. First, we're gonna give a little bit of mini warm. It says game time. And Scott, who will be with us in a couple of weeks, he's part of our crew, will be joining us in a couple of weeks to play real time too. So, hey, Scott, we miss you. We'll see you in a little bit, bro. All right, so we're going to start, as we always do, by shuffling the cards, which I already did. And we're going to give cards to 1 card for each miniature you control. In this case, we're controlling 7. Normally it's 5, but me and Steve have been playing this for 20 years now, so we kind of know how it goes, and we can go fairly quickly. So we get to look at our cards. And some of the cards do special things, which we'll cover as they pop up. Man, Daddy's going to go to the boats. All right, so He-Man and his crew are starting here. Skeletor and the baddies are on the other side getting ready to start. And so let's go. Do you have a king or an ace?
I have a king go first.
Okay.
All right. So on Steenkor's gas generation, how long did his gas cloud last?
The gas cloud lasts, I believe, until he is rendered out of action. So basically, it'll wander around with him. He's going to carry it.
All right. So then I will use that first. I need a tape measure. And that will take 1 action to start the gas?
Yeah, it is an action to generate your gas. I'll wait till he moves, then I'll put the cloud on.
So I'm going to move him first, and then he'll gas up. Okay.
All right, so that's going to block line of sight for me. And if I enter within or get within 3 inches of him, I'm also going to have a -1 on anything because of what he generates. So looks like the whole war room is playing. Holla back at not Jay. He's watching. All right. So that was your king.
Okay, fellas.
Queens. I have the Queen of Spades. So the Queen of Spades is normally I get to remove all shock from a miniature if I activate using that miniature. However, no shock's been accrued yet. So I am going to move. I'm going to move Stratos. And he is a flyer. So he's going to get to ignore terrain. So he's going to go using his jets and land over there. All right, that was my queens. Do you have a jack?
I do not.
How about a 10?
I have a 10 of spades. All right.
I'm going to switch views so we could see your guys being moved around over there.
Let's go ahead and move Beastman, that flea-bitten fur brain, and he's going to go right. We'll just move him there.
Okay.
All right, and Beastman has moved.
I can't wait to do a big battles version of this and give Beastman all his crew of purple
one-horned beasts.
Do they have one eye or two?
No, they got 2 eyes. They just have a unicorn horn and a purpley pink.
All right. 9s. I have a 9.
I have nothing.
I have a 9 of clubs. We're going to send man at arms. He's going to go 1 action to get here, and then he's going to climb about. We're sort of lazy with our movements.
On man at arms. He's also a gadgeteer, so you need to pick out a gadget.
Ah. What are my choices of gadgets here? That's in the Wasteland Warriors.
Yes, he could end up being a flyer.
Let's see here. I gotta look at my gadgets real quick. Aha. There we go.
I'm rolling with him all turn or the whole game.
Let's see here. It was here in this part?
It was either that or Raptic Heroes.
No, we're open the 99. He has a shield, so he's going to get an extra bonus on it. We'll say it's like a big electro shield that pops up that gives him an extra bonus on his already armor save. So we'll go with that.
Okay.
All right. That was 9s, 8s. No 8s. 7s. I have 2 7s, and then I got these 2 aces. I'm going to use a 7, so I'm going to move 4 dudes.
Okay.
He-Man's going to charge up the middle because that's how he roll. He's going to be right there. Orko's going to.
And he's fast, so he can go farther.
So we'll have 2 more inches there. And then Tila's going to go up to be next to He-Man. And for my 4th one, Ramban is going to do his weird little get right there. All right, that was 7s.
Okay. 6s. I have 2 6s. Let's do. Actually, I'll move Merman first. I'll just move Merman up here. All right, and then for my second trick, I'm going to use Evil Lyn.
Evil Lyn.
And I'm going to for the first time, do a little magic trick. I'm going to try to use teleportation.
Okay, so the way magic works is you have a task roll. So we kept this just like our normal task rolls, but it's based on what level your character is. Evil Lyn is a journeyman magician, so she makes her spells on a 5.
Right.
So
And how far can I teleport?
So you could teleport. Sorry, this is all.
And this is fantasy rule.
Yeah. And I believe teleport is so you pick a spot somewhere on the battlefield the spellcaster has line of sight to, and you place a marker or a die there and roll a d10. The point of the d10 shows the direction the caster deviates from the intended destination, and the number shown on the die is the distance in inches. The farther the spellcaster teleports, the more deviation. So she tries to go over 24 inches, and we double it how far she jumps. So first you have to make sure you make the spell, so you have to roll a 5 or above.
I rolled an 8.
All right, so she is going to do it.
Okay.
So you decide where you want to teleport.
Okay, and
We'll use a hold symbol for where you want to teleport. Ooh. So you're gonna try to teleport there. So we'll see how far she is going. It's over 12, but I just want to see if it's over 24, how far she's going.
okay, so what do I?
Well, first measure the distance you're trying to teleport.
Okay.
So I want to see what the range is.
It is 24.
Okay, so she's gonna deviate twice, whatever you roll. So try to roll over here because we want to try to
On my 10
on
side.
your 10 side, because this is how much she's gonna deviate. So she's
2.
gonna only deviate 4 inches. So she's gonna end up right
Okay,
there.
I'll put her right.
There she is.
You said she'll deviate twice.
You rolled a 2, so
Okay, so it just doubles
that.
up. If you just double up the first
Yeah.
roll. Okay.
So we're gonna mark her. I don't have a magic reload, but essentially using magic is like firing a weapon. It is, you get a reload marker for it. So she has to rest a complete turn, not an activation, complete 2 turns before she is able to cast another spell. So.
But I can do something next turn.
Yes.
But it just kicks my rest period longer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, no, I mean, she could still attack, fight, move,
Right.
or whatever.
Right, but
She just
if
can't cast a spell.
Right.
Thanks, Matt. I worked hard on the table the last couple of weeks. Oh, by the power of Grayskull, we'll be called out soon. So we're going to count how many times we say, yeah, man.
You bumbling.
All right, do you have any cards left?
Yeah, I do. I have.
Keep going, because go ahead. I do not have a 4.
Okay, I have a 4, and I will move Skeletor. Skeletor.
Speaking of,
Skeletor is going to move. Let's have him just move up here with Merman.
yeah, so Scott said nice mechanic for magic. Yes, it is. It's in keeping with basically the rules we all know. So task rolls are the easiest is 3. A regular task roll is 5.
Skeletor's master, so his task is 3. Somebody like Evil Lyn is a 5, and then somebody like Orko
is an 8. It's harder for them. That also ties into how many spells they're allowed to take into battle. So if you think about old D&D mechanic of you have to kind of preload your spell loadout for the game, and then magic has different paths. So Evil Lyn's path is the path of illusion. So she has spells that are more illusionary and reality warping, whereas Skeletor's is more dark magic. So he has stuff like that, and the sorceress has bright magic. So she can do stuff like that. All right, I have a 3.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm with that. Speaking of the sorceress, she is going to join He-Man here because next turn she's going to do some spell casting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Steve, you have any cards left?
Yeah, I've got 2 2s.
Ooh, so the 2 card, if he needs to roll this turn, he can elect to roll on any one roll. He can roll 2 dice and pick the best.
Let's do this. Let's move Trapjaw right over there, and I'm going to take a shot at Stratos. And I have with his blaster arm, he's got long range is 24 inches, and I am in 24 inches for long range.
So long range, You need an 8 or above. And trapped, I'll use a D10.
Yep. 3.
So that's a miss.
But I had a 2.
So actually, you're supposed to, yeah, so you roll 2 dice.
I rolled 2 dice.
Yeah, take the better of the 2.
7.
Still not a hit.
Still not a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you could have, if you would have hit, then you could have reserved your 2 dice for the damage roll.
Okay. So Triclops will move up and take a shot at Orko, and that'll be long range. He's got his blaster eye.
So you're going to use 2 dice to hit?
I am.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so he is a ranged fighter. So he gets to roll 12 D12s for his shooting, but he only rolls a D8 for hand-to-hand. He hit on a 10.
Okay.
So roll one of those dice to see.
And blasters are +1 on the wound. 8, 9.
All right, now Orko is lightning fast. So on an 8 or above, he gets to dodge the shot. He did not dodge the shot, and you rolled a 10 on the damage.
No, 9.
A 9. That is still out of action.
Out of action.
No, Orko. First blood to the bad guys.
With the Orko.
Okay, so some people have asked, when you're controlling, how do you keep track of everything that's going on? Well, the best way is when you have cards, is once a guy activates his turn to its side, then you know who's gone and who hasn't. New turn and flip over. So Orko's now gone, so I'm going to pull him out. So I am only getting 6 cards this turn instead of 7 because I only have 6 players left in the game. 7. I only get 6. All right. Oh, but they're a wonderful 6 they are.
Damn it.
All right.
I was hoping for something special.
All right. Who got a cake? I got a cake.
You bastard. I knew you were going to have one.
All right. So with my king, the sorceress is going to cast Enchant Weapon, and she is going to put a spell on He-Man's already powerful sword, giving it a +1 to hit and a +1 on damage. So,
and that's just for this turn?
No, it's for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Yes. But she's used that. She's going to just a recharge after this. So she's only a D10, but she is a master, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So she only needs a 3. She got an 8. So He-Man's sword is.
Yeah, she's sorceress, man. She was cast a great spell.
So, yeah, somehow she got out.
So she could, after she recharges, she could end up supercharging everybody on your sides.
Yeah, but then she's given up some of her other cool spells that she has. So it becomes a dance of, what are you going to use for, other things. So that was the kings. Do you have a queen or an ace?
I have a queen.
All right.
Okay. Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn.
Let's go to her. Okay. So remind me, because it's been a year. As a trait, she has force field. That's for somebody shooting at her.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to remind myself of that. All right. So she is a flyer.
Son of a bitch.
So she's going to.
So the force field, she has to actually activate it as an action, and it counts as hard cover until she moves or attacks.
Okay, so let's do this.
So she flew up there.
She's going to flew up there.
She's going to flew up there.
And then she is going to, for her second action, because those take 2 actions.
No,
is that what you said?
takes 1 action to dig or to look.
Let's. And so she's not sitting out in the open. She'll use her force field as her second action.
So she is now covered in a force field. I am going to use this little green marker here.
So does that go away, or does she still have to rest?
So no. So now she is rested.
Okay.
She spent a whole turn not casting magic, so now it goes away.
Okay.
but I marked her with a force field to know that she is
All right.
going to be harder to hit. She's going to be counted like she's in hard cover.
And that will last till she moves.
Till she moves or attacks, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Will it go away if she starts to dig for the Eternium?
I say no. She's not moving.
Okay.
She's not going anywhere.
All right, good. Okay.
All right, so see how we did that? We just made that up on the fly. Okay, that was Queens, Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
I have a close combat Jack.
And I have
Steve has the
+1
shooting action.
Shooty Jack.
Okay, I am using the Joker, which acts as an ace of the lowest suit, but I'm going to count it as a Jack of Spades. So Steve will go, then I'll go, and then I'll go again. And at the end of this turn, because I use the Joker, I will get a reinforcement.
Okay, so let's do this.
So you get to go first. Anybody that shoots this action gets a +1.
All right.
Let's switch cameras to your side real quick.
Let's move Triclops. It's 5 inches. And then he's going to take a shot, long range shot at Ram Man. And Ram Man, I believe, is heavy armor.
He better be. Well, so armor will happen after I hit it.
Okay. I rolled an 8, 9.
Okie doke. So you hit. That's
Okay.
long range. You only needed an 8. Now you see what happens to it.
And then I get a +1 because it's a blaster eye. It's an 11, 12.
So that would normally kill Ram Man, but he has armor. So heavy armor on a 6 or above, I will. It doesn't save it. What it does, armor does, is it drops it down a level. So instead of being dead, I'll just be wounded. So that's the best I can hope for at this point. And I rolled a 2, so Ram Man
Is gone.
God, Triclops is
whooping some ass.
Yeah,
Okay. But Triclops in hand is horrible.
Is garbage. So what I'm going to do with my Jack of Shooty is Stratos has a blaster. He is going to get a little bit closer so that he's in close range. We're assuming he's flying. He's right about here. And he's going to shoot at Evil Lynn. Now, she's in heavy cover, so normally I would need a 5. Because she's in heavy cover, it's a -2. So I need a 7 to hit her. And I rolled a 9. So I hit her. I get a +1 because this is a blaster. 2. She has only got a bit of shock on her. So you can think of shock as, sort of her morale dipping a bit because of. Now normally we would just put the markers on the character sheets just to keep the battlefield clutter to a minimum, but because we're wanting to show everybody what's going on, we're going to leave them on the table.
And it's just us.
So, okay. So that was both of his actions. Well, no,
you still have yours.
I still got a close combat.
And you rolled a Joker.
Well, that was my Joker. So for my other Jack, unfortunately, I'm not going to get in close combat with anybody. So I could have sent Stratos in and fought her, but he doesn't like hitting girls. He'll shoot him and he'll hit him. All right, so Man at Arms moved up there. He is going to try to find some Eternium. Again, this is a hard task. It is an 8 or above. And he got a 10. He's digging. I found it. So he has got a piece of Eternium. Now, I have to get this off the table to claim it, or obviously be the last guys on the table. But if he leaves, he can't come back. Now, at the end of the game, each piece of Eternium is going to be randomly rolled to see how much it was actually worth. So I could be walking out of here with one piece or 1 renown point worth, or I could be rolling out of here with 5. It's all going to depend on the end. So obviously, the more you can claim, the more you're going to be able to get for victory points at the end. It's renown points, as we call them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was Jacks. Now we're on 10s.
I have a 10. Do you?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, my numbers are dwindling. So I lost Ram Man. So I actually I'm at a point where I have more. No, I know. Yeah. No, I saw
You've lost Ram Man and Oracle.
Yeah, I was just starting to say, I was getting ready to see I had more cards than I had dudes, but I do not.
Let's have Merman.
Actually, I do have one.
He's going to move all the way up here, but that is all he can do.
Nice target. Tila, why can't you have more of the sword? Okay. I was correct. I had too many cards because I lost Ram Man, so I dumped one of my cards. All right. 9. I have a 9 of diamonds. So I'm going to activate Tila. And she is going to haul ass over here, staying away from Triclops's friggin' laser eye. He's way better than he is in the cartoon, I'll tell you that. Okay, that was my 9. 8s.
I have 2 8s. All right. I'm going to take.
Oh, we are also broadcasting on Twitch tonight, just in case.
Stinkor is going to move 10 inches, and he's going to bring the stank.
Brian,
The stank.
All right, that was 8, 7.
No. I still have one more to go. Let's have. God, I love it. He can't do anything. Let's have Skeletor.
Step into the light, Skeletor.
Skeletor should get there, and then on his second, he's going to dig.
Okay, he is a veteran, so he uses a D12, so it should be easier for him.
12.
All right. He is an Eternium. Now, the problem is Skeletor is pretty
Powerful.
so you don't necessarily want to run him off with the.
He can have one of his other bumbling boobs.
One of his minions
come and pick
carry it off. Yep. That was a plan for me, but both of my bumbling boobs are now
Orko would have been perfect for that.
out of action.
All right. Okay.
Never trust someone who doesn't wear pants. Okay.
Or have legs.
Well, no, they can be tucked underneath them. They never clarified that. 7s. Anyone got 7?
Blue legs. It's going to be a while for me.
Okay, I got a 4. Got anything that beats a 4?
I have a 5. Okay. Let's go. Trapjaw is going to move and take a. Stratos is flying, right?
No, technically you're on the ground once you land.
Can I see him?
Here, point the camera so people can see. We'll switch cameras here.
Is he in? I wanted to move him to where he's in.
I think he could see him.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. It's a D10. It'll be long range. 5, nothing.
Fool.
Okay.
All right, 4s. There's my foe. All right, we're gotta play the music. Dun 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 dun. He-Man. Dun 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 dun. This is gonna be tough because he's gonna be right in the friggin' middle. Send him to go get it. Maybe
have him uncover it and then have some other fool get it.
Well, that's true. But then he's standing there and everybody's gonna friggin' shoot at him.
But he's He-Man.
I know, but he can
the most powerful man on the tabletop.
But he can also be taken. Oh, so we're gonna count He-Man and Skeletor as godlike. So they cannot be taken out by an out of action. They have to lose all 3 of their wounds.
Okay.
So he is going to now he's gonna take both his actions to get there. Okay. All right, that's it for my card.
All right, and I've got one last, and I'll use Beastman. Oh snap!
You gotta do the voices.
I'm both Beastman here. All right, that's it for me.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. All right, end of turn 2. We've got.
And while you shuffle the cards, Skeletor is going to use the restroom.
All right. Oh, and I have I got a reinforcement. So who to choose? I've got Manny Faces. I've got Zodak. I think I need a shooter in here, so I think Zodak is going to appear. All right. So what we're going to do is let's switch cameras so people can see what I'm doing. So closest to me is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I roll a 9 or a 10, I get to pick where he comes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Zodak is coming in from the rear with the gear. So I randomly located where Zodak came in, and he's showing up right behind your guys.
Okay, good, because I was going to say you get to bring in a new guy on the Joker card.
Yeah, so what I did was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get to pick wherever I want, and I rolled a 6.
And where is he?
He's right there underneath the camera over there.
Oh, what a jerk.
And I picked rangefighter because I got a bunch of up close and personal dudes, but I don't have any shooters. So that's why I brought him in. So I'm back up to 6 fellows.
Oh, you didn't get these.
Oops. Let's do that again. Ooh, Steve washed his hands. I can feel it.
I should have not done it, because that would have been an evil skeleton.
That could have been our PSA at the end of it. Remember, kids,
Wash your hands.
wash your hands. Every He-Man cartoon ends with a PSA at the end of it. The G.I. Joe ones are creepy because there'd always be like some kid would be in the bathroom, and then all of a sudden one of the Joes would pop up out of the windows. What the hell were you doing there, barbecue?
Snow job?
Snow
What
job.
what are you doing in the bathroom? At the beach? Wearing dinner outfit. You creeper. Mm-hmm.
Kings.
Hold on. Daddy's got decisions to make. Okay. King, to go first. I'll make that.
Sub bitch. So he played the Joker, so he's going to get reinforcement at the end of the turn, like he needs it.
All right. Let's do this, darling. Perfect. Beastman is going to run into hand-to-hand combat.
Oof. This is gonna be
Take
okay.
this, Stratos.
So what we do is he takes his close combat die, which is what?
12.
12 versus my D10. And basically we add our bonuses. In this case, I don't have any. He has a +1 for fangs and claws.
I have +1 for ferocious and +1 for fangs and claws.
So the ferocious will help you on your wound, but
Right.
not on your attack. So you're rolling at 1. I'm rolling at nothing. I got a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. So in the case of a tie, because you're the initiator,
Jesus.
you get to decide still whether we stay locked in combat, we switch places, or you push me away out of combat.
I'm going to stay locked in combat.
You're going to wish you hadn't.
Take that, bird man.
Wait till, He-Man busts out of there. All right. So I had 2 kings back to back. So what I'm going to do is He-Man's going to try to dig up some of this eternity. And He-Man did not. So that was his first action. Second action, there, he did it.
He was too busy oiling himself up.
He was getting all greased up. Okay, so he found the eternity, but that cost him everything to do that. And then for my second one, Zodak's gonna roll up and say,
Shit, I forgot that he was standing there.
Yep. So
God damn it.
ranged fighter, have a little bit of your own medicine. He's gonna shoot Triclops in the
I
back,
forgot about him.
and there's a hit. 9.
Oh,
Triclops, everything will help you not.
God, I forgot that you had Zodak. So
He flew in there like Zodak does.
The
Fly
killing
it.
machine is gone. Damn, I totally forgot about him underneath there.
Fool!
Mm-hmm.
So, Bloody Swords Vids says that's awesome terrain. Thank you, Bloody Swords Vids. It's other than some of the trees, which are made from parts I found at the local hobby store, it's all 3D printed. The big skull pieces are all from RM Terrain. The smaller rocks and purple bushes are from Printer Monster, I believe is what it's called. And I just printed them at different sizes. That's what's nice is they're the same stuff printed at different scales. And the more rocky, some of the other rocky formations are from printable scenery. So did all this in 2 weeks once I found out we were going to be able to play and what we were going to play. So, all right, that was my other king. Do you have a queen?
I have 2 queens.
All right.
I will use the Queen of Spades, remove shock off of her.
She still has both her actions.
Okay, and she's going to dig. 3.
Okay, she did not find it. She didn't want to. She didn't want to mess up her nails. So, or I figured she.
Oh, and she'll use.
Yeah, she's gonna use her second time.
2. God.
Okay.
All right, so there's that queen. I will use this queen with Skeletor. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of magic, or hope to. All right, so what was Ward of Despair?
Word of Despair is that you cast it, everywhere within 12 inches of them gets a shock marker.
Okay, and Storm of Steel is just basically an attack, like a fireball attack.
Yeah, it's an area effect weapon that basically anything underneath it will get has to make a wound. Has to make a wound roll.
Let's try Storm of Steel on Zodak.
Okay, that's a 12-inch, and he is
right.
more.
Well, let me. I got to roll to see if I
Okay,
can
but I'm
cast
just
it.
saying he's within.
Okay. And I cast it.
So basically, these magical blades appear out of nowhere and start going cutting him to pieces. So you need to roll on the wound chart for Zodak.
And I'll roll my 12-sided dice. 7.
All right, Zodak is wounded. Slice the pieces. I did my best, He-Man. So when you get wounded, you also get knocked down. So he is prone at this point.
I'm sorry, He-Man.
I did my best. Okay. Did you got another? Is that both your queens?
Yes.
Okay. Jacks.
I have 2 jacks.
Walk away from. I don't know how I'm gonna get away from him.
Let me see who else I've got to kill. Let's have. So I got a +1 to close combat. Let's have Stinkor go into close combat with
Okay.
Tila.
So Tila's gonna be at a -1 because of your stank.
Right.
But Tila is a brawler. So with brawler, she can re-roll a close combat if she chooses to.
Okay, and I am a brawler as well.
Ooh.
And I have a +1 with the card.
Okay, because it's a close combat.
Yeah.
I got a total of 6.
I have a total of 8.
I mean, I could potentially roll and get shittier and make it worse. Right now, you would roll and not get to add anything.
She has a shield too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, go ahead. So this is straight up roll. You don't get that.
Okay.
No
3.
Okay, so shock, if she could make her shield roll, which would be 9 or above. She did not, so she's going to get a bit of shock. Are you going to keep me there, or are you going to, in close combat, or are you going to shove me?
Now, how? So if you're away, you can't see me, right?
Technically, I'm still in your stink cloud.
You just get you just have a minus no matter what.
Yeah, And
I'll push you away.
so the reason why you want to push away versus not is if you feel like you're going to get ganged up on, it's always good to shove them away.
Yeah, let's do that.
Whereas if you're there, if she was there, if He-Man hadn't already gone and he rolled up, then you would be outnumbered and I would get to roll for both of them.
Okay. So then I rolled. Who else have I moved?
Lady Warmat, Despair Magic sounds really cool. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So all the colleges, all the paths of magic are cool in their own sort of way, and they'll have their own sort of thing. So death magic, obviously, you can summon undead and do things like rot things away, whereas like light magic is for healing and for driving bad things away. There's wild magic, there's chaos magic, they've all got fun little things. It's how you want to
You have
play.
one that's runes.
Yeah, rune magic is completely different because you're using the power of the runes, and so they come with a fixed loadout, but they don't have to rest in between because they're not using the magic themselves. It's the power of the runes.
All right.
So
for my other one, I'm going to use
for my next trick.
Merman's going to dig 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You have to roll. If you rolled a 1, something bad happened. Roll again.
On a 10-sided?
Yep.
8.
8. Rock slide. So you have to make a hard, so 8 or above. If you fail, you're trapped under the rocks and you're out of action.
10.
Oh, you survived the rock slide, but you're done for that turn, basically.
You fish-faced fool! I'm surrounded by morons. All right. That was
Okay.
it for those.
Okay, so Ted's. No Ted's. I got 2 9s.
You're not
Count. Count. All right. Let's see here. Shit, Stratos. Oh, I can just fly away from you, so I don't need to be locked in combat. So the flyer can just.
Can you get out of?
Yeah, so with the flyer, you can just go, see ya, pal.
Okay.
Engage my jets. I don't want to risk dropping them on the ground, so we know he's up there fighting her.
And she's still got her force field on.
But that's only for like shooting stuff, so we're
Yeah,
gonna have a brawl.
that's true.
So Stratos, he's only a D10. He doesn't have any special abilities, and I didn't use my a card that gives me a bonus, so it's a straight up D10 roll for me. 9.
5. She
Right.
just does not want to get dirty.
Yeah, so I beat you by 4, which gives me the differential gives me a bonus on my close combat to wound roll. So I'm gonna add 1 to this roll. 4 becomes a 5. That is only a shock. So
She's back shocked.
So I am actually going to push her out of combat.
So I would go off the cliff.
But she's a flyer, so
Yeah.
she's not actually going to. Normally, we would roll to see what happened to her. She would get a wound, and because she moved, her force field
Force
is now
field is
behind.
gone.
Yes.
Okay.
So normally, if she didn't have the power of flight and I pushed her off a high place, she would have to roll on the wound chart.
Right.
So we're assuming she had enough control that she could drift down there. So that was one of my 9s. My other 9 is, God, I hate to give him up, but Man at Arms is going to.
And he cannot come back, right?
Yes, once he leaves, he is done. So it's for eternity, He-Man. You'll have to understand. So he rolls. We're going to say he's off the table yet, but he will be next turn. So that was my 9s. I don't have anything for a while. So
I've got 1 card left.
what you got?
4.
You could go before me.
Okay. Trap Jaw. Let's have him take a shot at He-Man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see what that is. Okay.
First.
You know what?
We're all friends here.
You know what? Let me see something. Yeah, let's do that.
So Gabriel Garcia says, Epic loves Masters of the Universe. I do too. I was the latchkey kid. So coming home from school. He-Man was waiting there for me, and Transformers, and
Voltron.
Thunder, Cats, Voltron. So yeah,
Battle of the Planets. All right, you're in close range now for Trap Jaw. I rolled an 8. All right. And an 8, and it's a blaster, so it's a 9.
All right, so He-Man would have normally be taken out of. Oh, he has a shield though.
Yeah, he has a shield.
Let's see if I can block it. I did not. So he would normally be out of action, but because we decided that He-Man and Skeletor are godlike, he is only going to be wounded. So he does get knocked to the ground because of that. So. Oh, you give the sorcerer, you give her heal? Come on, man. Okay.
There's a million things she could do.
Okay, so, yes. So there are 10 different spells for each path of magic, but a master can only take 3 to battle with them. So I had 2 guys left who could go. The sorceress, she's going to use her power of flight.
And none of this is gospel, so
Sure.
it's like on the cards, I mean.
So she's flying over there. She's going to get the lift off of her. She rested because she didn't cast any spells that turn. And I believe the only one left is Tila.
Yeah, I'm done.
So she is going to charge into combat with Stinkor. Well, you know what? Let's not. She's going to spend both her actions to get rid of her shock markers. So she has an option to get rid of shock. She can either spend both actions and get rid of it. She could roll to get rid of it. If she passed it, then she would still have an action left. But there's a chance that I could roll low, roll a 1, and she might leave the battlefield. So I'm just going to play it safe and just get rid of my shock. All right. New turn. Steve, pick your reinforcement.
Ooh. We will pick someone that they will never know the difference. He looks exactly like He-Man.
Except he's
blue. Except he's blue.
All right, so this is roll D10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get to pick.
9.
So you pick which side.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then 9, 10. You can pick whichever one you want to come in on.
Is he's off the table, right?
Yeah. She was polling.
Ooh. What do I do?
Flip head.
I'll have him come in. I'll have him come in from behind. So I'll have him.
You dirty. We didn't suspect it. We were just like,
hello, guys. It's me.
It's me, He-Man. But wait a second, He-Man. I thought you were up there by the giant ribcage. No, I had to go take a potty break.
Why are you blue, He-Man? I am very cold.
It's the eternity. Okay. So now I'm down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I have I'm back at 7.
Son of a bitch. So eventually, we will make a supplement for sci-fantasy, but this is just showing that we're just using the plain old core rules with a few.
Every book was used. Galactic Heroes, Wasteland Warriors. I don't believe I took anything out of Tales of Horror.
Yeah. There's a lot of crossover there.
Sure.
The fangs and claws and stuff like that.
Yeah, fangs and claws.
And the godlike trait, which I just threw in there just because I felt like there are 2 main guys. So.
And the core book, I think.
It would suck if Skeletor went out. And, we're not that kind of rule set, so it's whatever fits the characters. And we've also sort of defied the build rules because we wanted to make the characters reflect the how they are in the game. So a lot of them have, 2 or 3 traits. So
yeah, and most of the bad guys have. I've given them a negative trait, like Beastman is dumb. He has to roll a D8 on tasks, which matches his character on the show.
Yeah. All right. So It is top of the turn. I got me a king.
I do too.
Oh, yours is a king of whatever you
Well, I
want
got
to be.
two kings.
So I'm assuming you're going to go with king of spades with your ace there.
Yes. Yes. What do I want to do? Let me see what my other cards are.
We'll switch with a close up of whatever you do.
Okay, so let's have Evil Lynn
Okay.
float up, and she's going to take a shot at Stratos. Actually, she's going to try to mesmerize him.
Oh no!
With
So
some magic.
So mesmerize is an opposed roll, and
No, this is her magic. She's got to cast.
she has to cast it first, but it's still an opposed roll on the effect.
And she does not cast it.
What? So if she had cast it, it's an opposed roll, and the difference that she makes
I rolled a 4.
is how bad he gets mesmerized. He can as low as a shock, or as much as he's
Okay.
now under the power of her.
So since she failed to do a spell, does that count as both her actions?
No, that was just one action.
Okay. Well then, but she flew.
No, we're saying she's already.
Oh, okay.
Flight is like
Well, then she's going to take her just normal ass scepter blade or blast, or her scepter and blast in.
Okay.
And that is close range 9. And it's considered a blaster, so there's a +1 wound, 5, 6.
Okay, he is lightning fast. He's going to dodge this on 8 or above, which he does not.
Does not.
So he's gave him a shock.
You see feathers.
Well, he's got a shock on him, so. Shock me. The worst Vinnie Vincent song.
Okay. That was her, and then I've got one more for King.
So, wardrobe, Todd says, here we go. And welcome to the, you're about an hour late. And it's a nice table. Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
Let's have Faker run in. Right here. Yeah. Let's have Faker. He can get there. Let's have him run in up on the sorceress.
Oh, son of a. She's like, He-Man, why are you talking? Wait a second. You're not He-Man.
All right.
All right. She's going to fireball somebody's ass. Okay. Pose roll.
I rolled an 8 plus a 9 for sword.
Okay. She only has a 6. So you beat her by 3. So you get to roll and add 1 to this plus whatever else he has.
6.
Does he have any other bonuses? All right. The sorceress has been wounded. Backstabbed. Some bitch. Okay. So she goes down. Oh!
I did that just in hopes of watching He-Man and Faker.
Oh!
He-Man and Faker battle it out.
Definitely. Yeah. He's going to get his ass up here in a second.
All right, so that is my kings.
All right, so it's actually my king now. Okay, so I feel like after that happened, even though I wouldn't normally do this. No, even though I wouldn't normally do this, I'd wait for the proper card. He-Man's going to try to get up and fight. So he's going to need a D12 though, so he needs a 6 or above.
That's an 11.
That's an 11. He's up. Faker, how dare you? Well, I feel like we need to have the close-up for this.
And everybody else is standing around going, He-Man is the real
Which
He-Man.
He-Man is it? Who could it be? All right, so my He-Man is a D12.
And I am not because I am Faker.
And he has a +1, but it's a -1 because I'm already wounded, so it's a straight roll.
So, okay. Oh, you bastard.
12.
I can't beat it. 7, I have an 8 for sword. So
Okay, so a difference of 4 means that I get to add 1 to the die roll here. And I should have actually rolled with master. I should have rolled 2 of them. But
yeah.
I'll take the 12. Only a lousy 2.
But he is a robot. He is soulless.
I know, but I can still push him away. So
Right.
you take no shock, but I am going to get away from her, you mechanical fiend. Okay, so that was my king. So queens. No queens.
Mm-mm.
Jacks.
I got a jack. All right. Make sure that everybody's
This
in
out of the way.
double check mine.
Check yourself or you wreck yourself.
Track draw's gonna take a shot.
Son of a bitch.
At He-Man, I got a +1 to shoot. 7. Gotcha.
Who's shooting at who?
Trap draw is shooting at He-Man. I got you, and I have a +1 for blaster. That's a 6.
Okay, so that'll be a second wound for He-Man. I just got
You
up.
got a shield, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do. And I will try to. I did not deflect that. So actually, so the shield actually gives you a -1 to hit me, but you still would have hit. So
Okay, for my second shot,
for my next trick,
he's going to shoot at Stratos.
oh, hate you so much.
Yep. 3, that's not going to do it, but I have Sniper, so I'll re-roll it. 4.
Trapjaw, you moron! You mechanical moron!
Keep shooting at He-Man, you mechanical moron!
All right, so that was Jax. Here, let's do a little quick. Let's see here. Minnie Warmint said hi to Todd, and then Bloody Swords Vid said, "Shock me, you dated yourself with that one." Yes, I did. I'm a huge Kiss fan, and Vinnie Vincent was a scar on there. All right, Blood Alley soon, and He-Man looks so good. Yes, he does. And Wardrobe says, "What's up, G-Maw?" Shouldn't that be G-Paw? Oh, that's a slam. Okay, so I believe we're on 10s, which I have one.
I have none.
He-Man went. Where did I go?
I can't believe you knocked this terrain out so fast.
Wait a second.
It was kind of like, we're both vaccinated, let's get playing.
Oh, it's because he's. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I know what's going on. Okay, so.
I think if you, I think with a game this size, I think if you leave with Eternium, you should be able to come back in, but you have to sit out a period of time.
That's fine. If you want to do it that way, next turn I can come back in with it.
Because I don't think you've got a, I don't think either one of us has a guy really that you want to lose.
Well, that's the decision you have to make, though.
I say bring them back in after a turn. They have to sit a full turn out.
Okay. Gotta go load up the attack trick with it.
Another on the spot game rule.
All right, so I'm gonna have Stratos. He's gonna go digging. He's gonna dig. He did not find it there. And he has a minus because he's got shock on him. So Stratos did nothing but stand there and make a really good target for himself.
Okay.
Right, that was 10s, 9s.
Mm-mm.
Right. Tila! Get in there, girl! She's gonna attack Stankor.
Okay, you get a minus.
Yeah, she's got a sword, so it just equals out.
Okay.
She's a brawler, y'all.
And I am too.
I got a 3.
I got a 3.
I'm gonna try to do better than that.
Me too.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
Crap.
I beat you by 2.
So that's no bonus for that. So unless he's got something
No.
super special.
7.
Oh, Teal.
She's got a shield.
You're correct. Hold on. Nope, didn't help her. So Teal is down with a wound, stuck in that stink cloud.
Some captain of the Royal Guard she is.
Mm-hmm. Well, she learned from the best, the guy who ran off. All right, so that was my 9.
8. I got an 8. All right. Who's left to kill?
Oh, there's a turn limit on this. We get to 8, we're gonna roll, and then it
Son of a.
when we get to turn 8, we'll roll, and I'll roll the dice, and if it's a 8 or below, then it's become dark, and you don't want to be in the Valley of the Titans after dark.
All right, Stinkor. Let's have Stinkor is going to move over to. Is he down on his back? Supposed to be down on his back?
No, he's he gets shot a second time. Yeah, you're right. He is down. Sorry.
Okay.
He has no zone of control. So
Stinkor is going to move over to the attorney.
Turn him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he grabs it. Keep your stank on.
All right, grab the attorney.
And he'll like spray that green.
Picking up the attorney counts as a turn, yeah?
That will be an action.
Okay, or action rather. So he's done.
Okay. That was 8, 7. I have a 7 of diamonds, which I am going to use to get the sorceress up. So that's a 4 to fail, but I use the 7 card. So it lets me re-roll the die, and she still failed to get it. Oh, laser bird.
But can she crawl?
Yeah, she can crawl, but where's she gonna crawl? Away from? She's gonna like crawl towards.
This bird suit.
It's really difficult. I'm not dead. I'm just really, really hurt. All right, 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Sorcerer's Points. Try this one. Crap, I should use
I
that.
don't have a 6.
All right, so I'm going to try to get Zodak. Everyone forgets about Zodak until he rolls it. Oh, Zodak! Roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
He bled out.
The cosmic
energy is calling me back.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, He-Man, I failed you. Hey, he took out that some bitch.
Yeah, he took out Triclops, who was on a murderous rampage. All right. That was
That's
6
for me.
All right, that's it for you?
Yep.
All right, 5.
You just want to be able to come back so you can kill more of my people.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. All right, let's have Beastman. Let's have Beastman move here. He doesn't have to try to. He can just pick stuff up.
I'm impressed, man.
Okay, and you're all done, right?
Yep.
Okay, Skeletor is going to get rid of this and rest up. And
Switch.
we'll move him here. Okay. And then for my last trick.
Did he just leave the Eternium there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to regret that.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Stratos is going to go, caca!
And for my last trick, Merman.
Dig himself out.
Is going to dig. Oh yeah, he didn't get buried.
Oh, it was the other one.
He's still trying to dig out.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
2. But I have wait. So that was my first action.
So for the second one, you roll 2 dice.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice. A 10. Finally.
All right, so.
Good God.
Well, you found it!
It's the dirt. He's not used to it.
Yeah. This land shit is tough.
All right. That's it for me. All right. See some of the card. While you do that, I'll do this.
I'm checking on all of our stuff here. I have, but Well, give me 6 because Man at Arms is coming back, yo.
And remember his gadget. Wasn't it a shield?
Yes, he has a shield. All right, so 3. 1, 2, 3,
Ugh.
4.
I'll let you deal next time.
Oh wait, here I lost Zodak, so
Just
well here, pull one out.
good.
Shitty card.
I hated that one.
Well, if I was on a boat, this would be awesome, but. So those not familiar, you can gamble in Missouri, but you have to do it on a boat, which in most cases is just a building that has water piping underneath
Basically a building with a pool around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. All right.
All right.
It's Merman. Merman. Yes, it is. No, it's Merman. All right. Go ahead. I have no face cards.
I have a king. I'll use that as a king. No, I'm going to use that as a queen, actually. If you have no face cards, I'll use that as queen to remove shocks. I'll remove the shock off of Evil Lynn. This will be gone, baby, gone.
Was it gone at the end of the last turn? Or is it gone?
It'll be gone at the end of this.
Okay, gotcha.
Come
on, King of the Hill with Stratos. Let's do this.
All right, another Scepter Blast. Okay. 7.
That's a hit. Let's see if I can dodge it. Lightning fast. No, I did not. I took it full in the chest.
9, 10.
Yeah, well, he rolled a 1, so he took it full in the chest. Wow. So that was your first action.
And now we'll play King of the Hill.
Yeah.
She'll take the place again.
Don't break it down, lady. I got no one who can get up there now, so. Well, wait. Sorcerers could fly up there.
Sorcerers can. But she's hurt really
But that's why I put it up there.
Okay, you have no face cards. I have
Yeah.
no more face cards left. So
Okay, 10.
I don't have a 10.
9!
Oh, wait, I did. I'm sorry. I didn't see it there. Oh, God. What was it?
Oh, God. Oh, God. All my people are down.
All right, let's start with Merman, and he's going to take this. He's picking it up as an action, correct?
Yes.
All right, he'll get about there.
Yeah, you better run. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, 9s.
I got a 9.
I got a 9 of clubs. So, diamonds go before clubs when there's a tie. This is nice because we've been playing remotely, and sometimes everyone's got their own deck. You end up with a tie. You don't roll. You don't get a tie in this one. So,
Beastman is going to get to the Eternium. He can pick it up. You just can't dig for him. He's too stupid.
he's the one with the claws too. All right. So for my 9, I'm going to try to get He-Man a dun 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 He-Man. Oh no, because he's got minuses because he has double the
Does he
wound
have-
action.
You don't have a real roll?
No, I mean he gets to rub a D12, but I played on a 9. I don't have any face cards,
I
so
don't have a
I feel really bad. Okay, that was my 9.
He-Man's done jack shit this game.
He found the attorney.
Yeah, but so could Merman.
All right, that was 9s, 8s, 7s.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where I would have needed a 7 or a bit.
I got a 7.
Awesome.
7. Let's have Stinkor pick up the Eternium.
Such a bitch.
Move it and pick up the Eternium. So that's all he can do is move and pick it up.
Yeah.
Would this go away?
No, it just stays with him.
Okay.
That's his one crappy power. I mean, it's like a little mobile terrain.
He's the pig pen.
Yeah, he's basically a pig pit. Okay, 6s.
No, I'm way at the bottom.
Okay. Let's try to let's get the sorceress up. By the power of Grayskull! She is up. Shit, she was gonna get that. She was gonna get that stuff. All right.
Move this. We'll see
Okay.
if he's got stink.
Yeah, we know he's got stink on him. We know he's got stink. All right, she's gonna use her energy blast. Or should I use a fire? If I use a fireball, kill us all. So she's gonna use her energy blast. Zap! She hit. That's close. No, she would have normally hit. That would have been a 5 at close range. Because she is wounded, -1. She missed. So that is it for the sorcerer.
She needs heal. I need to change it and give her heal.
What's up? She's good. She's encouraging. I could have used that.
She's very encouraging.
But there's no shock on anybody.
You can do it,
You can do it, even. All right, so no, 6 is 5s.
No.
It's Tila's turn to get up. Girl power. Yes, she is up, and she has an action. Or do I want to fight Stinkor with a minus? She's got. I mean, what else is she gonna do? Ha-ha! All right, she has a +1 because her sword, but a -1 because her wound, so she equals out. And then she's in a -1 because she's in your stink cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rolling in a -1.
And I got a sword, so I have a +1.
I got a 1, so I got a.
Oh no, I don't
egg.
have a sword. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a big goose egg.
5.
All right, so you beat me by 5, so you get to roll and add 2 to the roll.
8, 9.
And she had a wound on her too. Tila did not block that. She ran right into Stinkor's way. She fought her way through the stink and right into his pistol butt. Doesn't look good for the good guys. Right, Man at Arms will be pissed when he shows up again.
Guys, I got to determine him.
Oh God, what's going on?
Oh my God.
Okay, so that was 5s, 4s. All right, last but not least, who I got left? Here's 1, 2. Stratos got to take it out. But I only got 2. Oh, it's Man at Arms. Where's my dogs at? He's gonna go running into the fray. Okay. There we go for me. It's all you now.
All right, I got 2 3s. So let's move Faker.
Hey, it wouldn't be fun if the good guys wanted to come with.
Let's have Faker go take on Man at Arms.
Hey man, why are you attacking me?
All right, I got a +1 for a sword. 3, 4.
Let's switch to the blue die. 1.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to re-roll that actually because I've got Brawler.
Yeah, you want to see if you can do worse?
I want to see if I can do more damage to you. Oh! I just rolled a 1. So with the plus,
Ooh.
yeah, but so it's a +1 for the sword. So
All
it's
right.
2. God.
Yeah, but you still
A
won't.
6.
You still won't wound possibly. All right, let's see if I can reduce this with my armor. I did, so it's only a shock. You want to keep him there or?
Yeah, let's keep.
He-Man, why are you attacking me?
So you use your gadget, right?
Well, he has armor.
Yeah, but you also had your gadget.
Yeah, the shield would have helped.
Okay.
Would have pushed it from
They don't.
at 8 to a 7, and I rolled an 8. So
they don't stack.
No, it does stack.
Okay.
So his armor gave me a save of 8 or above. With the shield, it made it go up to a 7 or above.
Okay.
Just.
God, I knew I was going to get a 1. Knew it.
Yet you
All
rolled
right.
it.
So that was him. Skeletor is next.
Let's switch cameras
What's
just for
left?
fun.
What's left for me to destroy? It just wouldn't be right if we finished this game without a Skeletor He-Man standoff.
It would. See if I can get it to where we could see the fight here.
Okay, I'm doing this just because.
Just for cinematic purposes.
Cinematic purposes only. Skeletor is going to come over and gloat so far in his glory and get into hand-to-hand with He-Man.
Hold on.
Victory is mine, He-Man!
All right, so He-Man. He is
You'll stand up.
down. No, I'm down, so it's a -1. And I've got 2 wounds, so it's a -3 on my roll. But I get to roll a D12, and I'm a master, so I need to grab another D12. I'm rolling.
Ooh, and I'm a master.
You're rolling D2 too. I don't think he should be a master. He sucks. So my best roll was a 5, which goes down to a 2.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so roll again and add 3 to the roll.
11.
Oh! That is the third and final wound for He-Man. He is out of action. Oh shit! And your sword is snapped off.
I know, that's all right.
That was my fault for picking him up by the sword.
No worries.
All right, He-Man. No. But wait, He-Man's still on the battlefield. That's not He-Man. That's Faker. All right, this does not look good for the forces of good. However,
It's the same thing with Teela. Her sword popped off. I glued it back. They're just that's
Okay.
how they run. No worries. I'll glue it back on.
it's how they are. Son of a bitch. All right, goodbye, He-Man. I mean, it was inevitable. One of us was going to lose as our badasses. So
Okay, and
That's
then
all
I
I
got one guy. No, I got one guy
I'm
left.
saying, I'm
2.
on.
Trap Jaw is going to take a shot at the sorceress. Is that roll how many dice? What was the 2
It's
again?
a 2. You get to roll 2 dice to pick the best.
Okay, so that one was a 1.
How sportsmanlike of you.
Oh, another 1.
Out of ammo. Which makes sense for him. He's like, got crap parts.
Damn it.
Well, I get a whopping 2 cards. I'm gonna try to get. Does that just like slide off? Or?
No, it's just really thin. But I have a whole different He-Man figure that I got yet to paint where he's holding the sword above his head.
Yeah.
I want to paint that because I actually like
You've
that.
got
I like
1,
that sculpt
2,
better.
3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 stuff.
Yep.
And I've got 2. So this is where the game shines because you have less tactical ability as you lose guys. All right. Who got a cake?
Not me.
Queen. Unfortunately.
I have a queen. I don't think I've got. Well, I'm not even going to say
You're
it. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
not going to gloat.
All right. What was haste?
So if you cast it on someone, then they get 3 actions when they activate. You cast it on yourself, or you can cast it on someone else. That is a common spell, or a cantrip if you're 5e.
But the thing is you cast it on yourself, it doesn't do anything because you're.
No, it's better to cast on somebody
Yeah.
else.
All right.
Yeah, because you're burning 1. I mean,
What's the range of haste?
let's look. Sorry, everyone. I don't have all these memorized yet.
And this is considered a cantrip for Skelly.
A common spell.
Yeah, it won't burn up.
It's
spell.
12 inches, so you don't have the 12. You have to be able to see him, though. Oh, you can see him.
Okay.
Run, beast man!
So he's gonna put that on him. So that with it being like a cantrip, it's automatic, right?
No, you still
still
have
have
a
to roll?
spell. You-
Okay.
I mean, shit, you only need 3. Use a D12.
Oh, that's right. God. Oh, but I'm lucky.
Okay, so re-roll that.
8. Okay. Jesus.
But you use like everything in your.
No, he doesn't.
You still cast a spell though.
But that okay.
Yeah,
So,
any spell still. The whole common spell thing is that anybody can have them.
okay. All right. So for his first action, He's going to pick this up.
Okay. Then he's just gonna run with the other two.
And then he's going to run. That's considered off.
It's nice that everyone still gets shit rolls.
God. Okay.
All right. So now I get to do my queen, and it is going to be the sorceress, and she says, "By the power
Wait a
of
minute. Wait a minute.
Grayskull."
He can't move yet. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, you got to wait.
It's not
till
his
your
turn.
It's not your turn yet. So you cast.
I got over.
You were correct. All right. She is going to cast Fireball.
Oh Christ!
She's a master. Yes, it is cast. So, where's my out of ammo? All right, so that was her first action. So she gets to roll a wound on Stinkor first. He is shocked, so we'll mark him. He gets shocked by the blast.
Okay, and shield doesn't help me.
No, it's a big.
Okay.
Well, no, go ahead and roll. 9, 10.
9.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's see what happens to Skeletor. He's going to get a wound. Knock him down. Okay. Then for a second, she's going to blast Stinkor. And she missed.
Okay.
All right, that was my queen. I thought that'd be badass to just cook you both and then go pick up the Eternium.
Okay. Now.
Go ahead and do yours because it's going to be a while for you to do.
Okay, I've got a Jack +1 to shoot, but my shooty guy needs a. Okay, so Stinkor is going to shoot the sorceress. All right.
Close range. Just need a 5.
9.
There's a hit. She's already
got
got a
+1 because of a wound.
and a +4.
4, 5.
So she got a shizak. She got a shot by her. Well, she got a trifecta. Add ammo, shock, wound.
All right, so that is.
That was the first action.
Yeah, that
Still
was
got
my
another one.
first. I still got one more, don't I?
Run, boy. You better run. You can shoot her again. Or you can run.
No, I'm gonna get. Yeah, let's shoot her again. They're evil. What am I doing? 9.
Bird lady, die!
3.
Another shock. Okay, she has 2 shocks and 2 remaining wounds. If she takes another shock or another wound,
Combat.
she's gonna go
Yeah.
fly off. Let's get the hell out of here. Back to Castle Grayskull.
All right. You said it's gonna be a while for you.
Yep, keep going. I'll tell
I have
you.
a 7.
I'll tell you when.
Okay, so for the 7, let's have Merman.
You should have Evil Lynn try to dig with your 7, so she's a reroll.
Yeah.
Just saying, she's had troubles before.
I'm all right for right now. I have
She
Merman.
wasted a 7 on something.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. I'll have Evil and dig. 4.
See?
4.
So
This miserable bitch.
okay, but she still has a second action. That was just her first, so she could keep going.
9.
She
5.
got it.
She's just like kicking it with her high heel shoe. God.
It's not here. I'm telling you, it's not here.
All right.
Dig!
Okay. That was Evil Lynn. All right. 6. Let's have Trap Jaw reload.
I always liked how, free reload on the 6 card. I always liked how He-Man called it Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn. I for the generic name, I was going with Violin.
I thought it was Evil. I thought it was Evil Evelyn or something.
Evil Linda. So Trapjaw is going to take a shot at
The sorceress.
the sorceress. Yes.
Yeah, girl, get out of there.
2,
Not with that, you're not.
and then
Rodrigo's cocked.
9.
Damn, there's a hit. Anything you do to her is gonna.
She gone.
She's gone. Okay, I've done enough here. Once He-Man's gone, she kind of lost her will to fight.
Another 6.
Go ahead.
All right, now I'll take that, and I'll take.
It's all up to you, man at arms.
I'll take Merman out.
Sure hope Daddy gets a Joker here.
Okay, and then what's your next card? Okay, for my 3, I'll take Beastman's 3 actions. He'll pick up, and then he'll get off the table. All right.
All right, for my 2s.
Yep, and I got 1 left.
I got a 2 of clubs.
And I have a 2 of spades.
Let me guess, fake or
Faker.
Damn it! I was going to use my 2 on him.
Okay. So
you decide: are you going to use your 2 dice now or on a wound? Basically, I'm assuming you're going to fight him because we're.
yeah, I'm going to fight him. I'm going to use it now. I got a. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a brawler. So I'm going to hold off and I'm going to use it on my wound.
There you go.
4, 5.
I got a 2. It's whether you want to re-roll it, Steve. Come on.
No, I beat you by 3.
Yep. So now you can add 1, and then also, but you get to roll 2 dice and pick the best.
Mm-hmm.
1 armor.
5. They're both 5s.
So that'll be a shock, but I'm going to see if I can make it go away from my armor and my shield, which I did not. So I got a
2 shock.
2 shock. Are you keeping me there? Or you're going to make?
I'm going to keep you there.
Yeah, because so now it's my turn. My 2s. I'm going to use for my combat because I'm at a -2 because of my 2 shots.
And I have a +1.
Oh, I will take the 10, which becomes an 8.
And I got a 7.
All right, so I actually beat you by 1. Oh, out of action!
Oh, God damn.
Club! And you just got like sparks flying off of you and stuff. I don't know if Man at Arms will be able to get at anybody, but he's going to try. He's going to go club on Skeletor. All right. New turn! You're going to get out of here with 3. Or I could just run past Skeletor and go club on Stinkor, but it's all.
Brother, I'm going to get out of here with 4.
Not fighting a king, baby. That's on my card.
6 for me.
Oops. Yeah, I did not get a king. As fitting, I got the worst card in Fistful of Lead. And people who have played it before know which card I'm talking about.
All right, ready?
Which card is it, people listening? Which is the worst card in Fistful of Lead? Winner goes to the first person to respond. Go ahead, kings.
I've got a king. Let's Stinkor. Let's get him the hell out of here. Let me check something first.
Rod, Stinky, Rod.
Okay, Stinkor's going.
I got to operate the camera because I got a ways.
Okay. I'm going to keep going.
Yep.
Okay. These guys are considered done.
Yeah, I mean, take them off. I mean, you're still going to use a card to take them off the table, but you might as well make everyone else who's going to do something. So those were those 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beastman, Merman are out. We're going to have Evil Len pick that up, and she's going to fly off, but she can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll put her about there. With
Okay.
Peace. Okay, and then
Trapjaw, fire it.
we'll move Trapjaw to here, and he's going to take a shot at Man at Arms.
Son of a. Okay.
8, that'll hit.
That will hit.
5.
So that would be a shock unless. What? Armor kicks in, and it did. Got a 7 right at the dot, so it would drop down to a nothing rather than a shot.
All right, I have one card left.
I have a 3.
Oh, go.
Snap. All right, Scott wins with the 3 is the worst friggin' card. All right, so Man at Arms. He's gonna try to get 2. He's got an arm blaster here. I don't think I get a shot at her though.
She's in the air.
No, you land.
Oh, okay,
between,
you
you
land?
land between.
Okay.
If I get over here, I can't get a shot at her. So he is going to move forward. He's got a minus. He's within close range of trap jaw, but he's a -2 because it's a 2 shock. So arm blaster. That is a miss.
All right, my last card is a 2, and we'll stand up. We'll try to stand up Skeletor.
You'll fail, Your Highness.
8.
Okay.
All right. Let's have him. What is he? Energy Blast coming up. Man at Arms.
You're just like saved it.
Why were you even roll the wrong die? 11.
Blair!
6.
All right, let's see if my armor could save me. It does not. I was 1 short. So that is a wound?
6.
Yep, that is a wound. So I have 2 wounds left and 2 shock. Anything that happens to me is going to make him decide to leave.
And that is all my dudes.
All my dudes. This is going to work out great because we're almost getting up to the turn limit anywho.
We need to have a part 2 to this.
Of course we do. But it's going to take place in a different location, so I'll have 2 weeks to make some totally different terrain.
What does Skeletor do with the Eternium?
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to, like, I don't know, some sort of evil weapon. I don't think I can make Snake Mountain between now and then, but
No,
we could have some
an
sort
evil weapon.
we could have some sort of castle-y terrain and keeping it in tune with the color schemes. So I went with the cartoon color schemes and some based on the old paintings, like they were on the toys and stuff, where everything's kind of this orange, but the buildings were either like purple or green. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and all the figures are sculpted after the Filmation stuff,
so I'm gonna
which I prefer, and I painted them all.
So I'm gonna. So I'll do some terrain. I'll do some like ruins or something that's like green. All right.
I have 6.
Well, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4.
I have 4.
Man at Arms. I don't know if you're gonna get any love today. All right, Kings. Scott he called out the worst card, so he's got to win a special prize. A back rub for me when he shows up for getting.
Can I go ahead? Kings,
Yeah, go ahead.
Queens.
Go face cards. For me.
Well, I don't have any shocks on any of my people. Let me see what I do have.
Evelyn, I'm so glad I could dig up that Eternium for you.
Let's get Trapjaw. He'll shoot at Man at Arms. A 10.
Jesus, yeah.
And it's a blaster. It's an 8.
So if I had anything, even if I make the armor, which I did, would give me a shock, which would be my 3rd shock, which means I had more shock than I had wounds. That's it.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So what we do, you have the rest of the Eternium. I had 1. So what we're doing is we're going to roll off. Way to go, my evil idiots. Okay. So you're gonna roll a D10 for each piece of Eternian. On a 1 or 1 through 3, it's worth 1 point. 4, 5, 6 worth 2 points. 7, 8, 9, it's worth 3 points. But on a 10, it's worth 5.
Okay, here's for the first piece of Eternium. 5.
Okay, so you got 2 points.
Okay, second piece. 1.
So you're up to 3.
10.
Oh shit, you're up to 8.
Last piece. 10.
13. There's no way I could beat that. So I got a 9. I got 5. So you got 13 renown to my 5. So an overwhelming victory for the forces of evil.
An Eternium ass whipping.
So thanks everybody who watched tonight. Hopefully that gave you a great idea about how you can use all of our different rule sets to put on basically any game that you want to run. This one was just taking some figures that we really, really liked and then coming up with something to play with them. So we'll have another live stream for you here in a couple weeks. Until then, keep playing with Fistful of Lead and your miniatures will thank you.
Hey kids, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was all about being fair, being a good player, a good sport, and having fun the Wiley Games way. You see, even though this was a new test rule and a little bit gray, Steve was more than willing to let Beastman take it out of action. He wasn't digging through the rulebook or looking for a loophole. He showed true gaming spirit. That's what a true wargamer should be, especially one who plays Fistful of Lead. Remember that next time you and your friends play another exciting game of Fistful of Lead. Your miniatures and your friends will thank you.